next thing that we're going to be doing, hold up. Next thing that we are doing, chat. As of recent, there has been a lot of memes of J.D. Vance, the current vice president of the United States, obviously at the time of this recording. And people like photoshopping J.D. Vance in many different ways on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram. And I thought it would be funny if I had a suggestion tab where you guys would send your favorite dumb, like, / funny edited photos of J.D. Vance. And we are going to tier list many of them. General Zod made this tier list for me. So, W, General Zod, W, you guys for recommending the pictures, obviously. But we're going to be going through all of these. This is many of them. We're going to be kind of quickly rating them, picking our favorites. We have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. I don't know if we're going to have an F because this is kind of the best of the best. Some of them I might not like. But, yeah, I'm very excited to rate these. So, let's get into it. Let's go to presentation mode. We could zoom in a little more, actually, as well. So we could see the imagery. Starting out, we have many of them. Okay, some of you guys I could see you custom made them for this specific one, like me, or whatever that is. Some of these you'll just see on Twitter, though. So let's start. Joe Bart. Okay, I already saw another Joe Bart one, so I have to compare it. Are there any other Joe Bart ones? No. Oh, yes. Let's get the Joe Bart ones out of the way. Okay, there's too many. All right. Okay. All right. Yep. Is this all of them? Oh my God. How many of me are there? I think that's it. These are going to probably be rated pretty low on the list. I'm not going to lie. This one, not that badly edited. It does look like J.D. Vance, but you had to slim his face out so marginally. I'm just going to give that like a C tier. This one with the pink filter and the bulging eyes. He looks very rosy cheeked up. I enjoy it. That's an A tier. This one, shittily edited. I have to add a tier below this. F tier. This took 4 seconds. You just photoshopped an image of J.D. Vance in my setup and put fucking cat ears and a headset on him. That's horrible. So is this one. Just another image of J.D. Vance and that one. That's bad. That's bad. And that's bad. Okay, these are all F tier. Actually, we're just going to go Joe Bart tier. No, this one's pretty good. And this one. These two are okay. The rest fucking suck. Those are terrible. Get those out of the way. Next. Can you hear them screaming? An analog horror-esque image of J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance does kind of put off a scary aura at times. This one, not the funniest, but it is well edited. I would say this is C tier. Now, I love the chubby J.D. Vance photos. These are quite possibly my favorite ones, where they overly enlarge his beard in / chin area and make him look like he got stung by a bee many times. I don't know what this is specifically. It looks like he has some sort of cap and gown on, but I think this one's quite funny. I'm going to go A tier. We have... Who is that? Is that Bilbo Baggins? But instead of Bilbo Baggins, it's J.D. Baggins from Lord of the Rings. Frodo? No, this isn't Frodo. This is Bilbo, right? J.D. Baggins. This one's edited very well. I also could see J.D. Vance kind of in this universe. You know, it's Frodo. Okay, same thing. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings, so my apologies for butchering that. But I could tell that it was from Lord of the Rings. So I think this one's the best edited. I don't think it's quite S tier because it's not very funny, but it is a very good edited image. Next. Just a really fat guy with J.D. Vance as the face. I don't think this is S tier. This is going to take so fucking long. No, we'll crank through them. This is going to take long. We'll spend like 20 seconds on each of them tops. J.D. Vance, bad. It's just he's fat. That's not the face isn't changed. You just put J.D. Vance's face on a fat guy. Not that funny. J.D. Vance with pit vipers looks like he's in the Nightmare Before Christmas. Looks like he's what's that movie? He's in a little sleeping gown with a candle lit little pot area. I don't know what this is. Polar Express. Yeah, he's like Scrooge. Nah, it's like Christmas Carol. I wouldn't say this is Polar Express. He could be the homeless guy, though, from Polar Express. You know, I would say this is more of a niche pull. I like that one for that aspect, but it's not that funny of an image. This one kind of looks like AI art, honestly. I'm going to go D. JD Vance mixed with Trump if they had a kid. I like the top or the below up imagery here. Like, it's really capturing the chin of JD Vance as well as the hair swoosh of Donald Trump. That's going to go A for me. JD Vance as Bob Ross. JD Ross. Bob Vance. B. Just a mid-image of him being bald. C. That's AI. F. The uwu figure on a frog. This is peak brain rot. Some child made this. F. That's not even an image of JD Vance. That's just the chicken man from what movie is that? What movie is that? Is not an image of JD Vance. That's just the chicken guy from Toy Story. Is that the joke? Okay, we'll throw that in S tier. That's not even JD Vance, by the way. That's not even an edited image. Okay, whatever. That's actually just a guy. That's a different character. JD Vance as what's his name? Kevin James doing the kind of a chill guy meme. Almost not the chill guy meme itself, but he's just a chill dude. They're put two unedited images in this for shits and giggles. I kind of like this one. It's high quality. JD Vance, you know, he's just, you know, casual. A. Actually, no, B. It's not that funny, but I do like the image. JD Vance as a Minecraft ghast. Love it. JD Vance on Shark Tank. Enjoyable. Giga Vance. A. JD Vance as a pharaoh. No. A little offensive. I don't like that one. JD Vance as Buzz Lightyear. Also doing a money spread. Money spread and Buzz Lightyear. I enjoy both of those. A. Top of A. Below the fat guy. JD Vance is Abraham Lincoln. I don't know how to rate these. This is like gut feeling, honestly. They're all just so random that how do I compare them to one another? I'm just going to rank them. JD Vance is Abraham Lincoln, B tier. Egg Vance, S tier. JD Vance inside of an elevator? What the fuck is that? Is this supposed to be like a horror scene? I don't know. Humpty Vance? I really like Humpty Vance. That might be the best one thus far. Swamp Vance? Scary. A tier. JD Vance as the fucking Unabomber? That's got to go C. It's a good image, but I don't know if Ted Kaczynski? Yeah, I don't know about that. Strawberry Vance. Very wholesome. Look at him. I just imagine him going, and that's like, I enjoy that, right? Strawberry Vance. The guy that's straining from gaming, very good quality image, callback to an old meme era. That's going to be A. JD Vance hitting a money spread with what seems to be Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering cards of other JD Vance characters. Very creative. That's going to go S. Spider Vance, D. Ooh. The guy from that one band. What band is that? Pentagram? What's the song? Where it goes, dun, 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 and he does the death stare with the wind in his hair, and he's like, editor, throw up an image of that, or a screen of that. And he does the death stare. I like that one. I think it could have been edited better. Maybe a little more hair on the top, but that's also an A. I have too many in A. The Trump one's got to go down. The Shark Tank one's very well edited, so that's going to stay up there. Creepy JD Vance through a broken window. D. Oh my God, Thanos Vance. He's collected all 5 of the Infinity Stones. It's not 5, 6. Same thing. 6 Infinity Stones. Yeah, one on the palm. Or one on the top of the hand there. That's really good. I also love his luscious hair. I love that they gave him a beard and curly hair. Looks like he does Dove soap in his hair. Really enjoyable. S tier. JD Vance is the little boy from Shrek that says, do the roar. Do the roar. Do the roar. Matches his personality perfectly. S tier. That's just JD Vance. I don't know who that's supposed to be. D tier. JD Pulp Fiction. Vance Fiction, specifically. I love the twist there. Let's see. Not a good image, though. JD is the last Avatar, as the Avatar Last Airbender. I don't know. This one's conflicting for me. I don't think it's A tier. I think this one's B. Top of B, above me. I think the Bob Ross is above me as well. JD as a Oompa Loompa, kind of going... I could see JD doing the Oompa Loompa dance, so that'll be a top of B as well. Actually, that'll be bottom of A. I think Giga Vance needs to go down a little bit. The robot from that one movie with Will Smith, I, Robot, or whatever it's called. This is a bad image. That's going D. JD Vance, really creepy smile. Also very sweaty and glossy face. I enjoy that one. It's going to go B tier as well. I think we're going to have a pyramid shape here. This one is the same image as the Thanos, but the Thanos, they really fine-tuned it. And so for that reason, I think because this is the OG, this also has to be S tier. I really enjoy that imagery there. JD Smallface. I am very familiar with JD Smallface. I think that has to go... top of C. Not a very creative image, but it's there. You know, it's kind of just a shrunken face. JD, what movie is this from? What is this based on? My gut imagery of what, or my gut feeling of how this image speaks to me, okay? Does it bring positive emotions? Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. None, right? I enjoy the imagery here. This is Leonardo DiCaprio. That is from Wolf of Wall Street. Good image. A. Hulk Vance. D. I love the Hulk. You can't take that away. You can't take that away from what's-his-face. Don't know his name. JD Vance as Zach Galifianakis from the Hangover movie. Solid pull here. Top of A. Really did it for me. He kind of looks like an elf here. Really slim Vance. Slim Vance. I like Slim Vance. Don't like that one. I hate that meme as well. Captain Vance. Captain America. He has the A on him. I'm going to throw it A. JD Vance is the 1,000-yard stare. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Where did I just put it? That's a good one. That has to go S. I think that has to go S. I gotta move things around. The gamer one's kind of B tier, honestly. Now that I'm looking at it, Super Vance. That knocks down Captain America to a D tier and Super Vance to a top. Super Vance to S tier. Holy shit, Super Vance. That's an amazing image. I hate that. I hate that. I don't like that. JD Vance is the Undertaker, straight C tier. Don't like that. Joseph Stalin Vance. No. I really like this. Minion Bob. Bob the Minion. Minion Vance. I think this might be my favorite image. I think that might be I think I love that one. Maybe next to Strawberry Vance. And then Thanos. Then Superman Egg Vance. I think Slim Vance is up there as well. Minion Vance, definitely number one thus far. Who is this supposed to be? And this. It's too overdone. What do you mean, like overused? This is Playboy Cardi. This is Dwight Schrute. This is not Dwight Schrute. I can't even make out what this is supposed to be, so it's F. That's not Walter White. I don't know. I don't really like that one either. The Playboy image. I think this is of Kim Kardashian normally. Very creative. S tier. The kid watching the house burn down captures JD's emotional side eye. Kind of the maniacal laugh that he may have or endure. Like the B. Top of A. No, bottom of A. Middle A. What is that? Is that the guy from Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Is that George Lopez? No. What is this? This is from Marvel. I thought this was the George Lopez robot face from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's Mr. Electric. MODOK. I don't even know what that is. F tier. Ooh, Baby Hippo Vance. That was a solid trend. Kind of fallen off. I'll throw top of C. Don't know what that is. That's F tier. Shaggy Vance. Pulling at the nostalgia, the heartstrings. That's going in S. No, that's going in A. It's not creative enough. That's just a funny image of JD Vance. With the bowl cut, the eyeliner, the creepy eye stare. I love the chubby filter and the goatee. Really brings it all together. I think this is like a solid B tier. It's what really started off the JD Vance memes. Is just like funny images like these. What is that? Dolphin Vance? Solid C. Gladiator Vance is D tier. Kim Jong Vance? Kim Jong Vance is up. Kim Jong Vance is up there. That's not Kim Jong. Oh, that's Mao Zedong. That's Mao Zedong. Ooh, Mousy Vance? Mousy Vance? Do we have a Kim Jong Vance? It's another Joe Bart Vance that's going there. Oh my god, why are there so many? I like this one. Oh my god, you made me and Zeusy JD Vance? S tier. Stupid, stupid, stupid. That just looks like Chucky. But Chucky does look like JD Vance. S tier. Chucky does look like JD Vance. What was I just rating? I had something, and then I removed it, and I don't know where it went. There's too many images. I got distracted by the other images of me. Oh, Kim Jong Vance. But it's actually Mousy Dong. Mousy Vance. JD Dong. JD Dong. I like that more. That's below Superman. Is he like a drag queen in this one? I don't really know what's going on here. Drag Vance. JD Drag. JD Drag, that's a solid name. A. Him from that one ad. Call JD Wentworth. 877 cash now. He's just eating a bell pepper there. I don't know what that one is. 2 images of him hugging each other. Actually, that could go D. A lot of these don't deserve F. That's like a D tier. This is like a D tier. Now that's F. That's D. That's D. I'm being too harsh on a lot of these. Is that Sneak Snag? Is that Sneak? Is that JD Sneak? Who the fuck edited that? Somebody has to send this to him. JD Sneak. JD Sneak's probably going to go... I would say JD Sneak has to be along the same lines. I got to throw this up to A. The Joe Bart Vance. Joe Bart Vance is there. JD Sneak, a little bit better edited. So it's more on top of A. Low Taper Vance. Chucky's got to move down. Low Taper Vance is up there. Low Taper Vance is probably one of the most creative. I think that's over... No, Strawberry Vance is still better. I can see him doing that. And he does like a little dance. He does like a little jig. Like the berries and cream Vance. Oh my god. Just got my clit pierced. Oh, Clint. Theodore Vance. That ruins Theodore for me. That goes F tier. I don't like that one. Just a shirtless Vance, dad bod Vance. That's a solid C. Nothing special about it. Oh, this is a way better image of Kevin James. This has to be above the other one. Where's the other image of Kevin James? I better have that low on the list somewhere. I like this one. I really like this image. Yeah, this has to go down to C. This is like a top A. Oh, the JD Captcha, the real JD Vance. Wow. How creative. That might be on par with Minion. That might be on par with Bob Vance. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Oh, that's that dog image? No, that's stupid. I don't know this woman's name. I like, as fucked up as it is, I only know her as Gorlock the Destroyer, because that's what everybody calls her. I don't actually know her name, but that's with JD. That's like D, dude. That's not that good. Mid. JD Vance is Snow White, D tier. Mid. Now you're piquing my interest. JD Vance, another Shrek Farquaad Vance. Farquaad Vance is very creative. I also think it's very fitting. It kind of looks like him already. Lord Farquaad has very similar facial features. I think JD Vance should rock this haircut. And for that, I think it has to go S. I enjoy that one. The Gob Glab Galab, D. Bevo Vance, D. Some shit from, like, Game of Thrones. Ooh, JD Vance mixed with Daniel Larson. This, I don't know if I feel like this one might be have to be disqualified. I feel like this one might have to be disqualified because this is not an image of JD Vance. This is an image of Daniel Larson edited as JD Vance. It's not the reverse. If you put JD Vance on Daniel Larson's body, that would constitute me having this as a tier list. All the other images are JD Vance as another character. This is another character as JD Vance. I don't enjoy that. I think that breaks the rules. I did like the image, though. Wave, you say thank you once you've entered the aquarium. Ooh. Now that's a fucking underground pool. Burger King guy as JD Vance. Ooh. The plane dude. I don't know where I throw that. Everybody's saying S tier. We have too many in S tier though. Nah, they're all there. They're all there. Maybe Slim Vance might go down. Slim Vance might be top of A, bro. It's not really that nice. JD Vance just in a crowd, kind of a base edited image. Is this Wolverine Vance? B tier. So many superheroes. Ooh, Donald Trump holding JD Vance like it is the movie Titanic. That's another S. I think I can move the card. No, the card guy's so creative. I love all of these. Okay. I don't know if holding a lollipop with a umbrella hat and an AR is a great image. This one doesn't make sense. I think this is him as Heisenberg, but he looks very oily and pale. He kind of looks like a worm in this. I gotta go A. I don't know what that is. Is that Doug Dimmadome, the owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? He's got a big hat. I don't think that is him, though, because it's a real image behind. Doug Dimmadome. Doug Vance, the owner of the Doug Dimmadome, over the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I remember watching that shit all the time. That's actually not him. It's just a dude with a big top hat, but I fuck with it. Top of A. Why is it JD Couch? Why is there a couch? What is this? Couch. And who's that woman? Teletubby Vance? Teletubby Vance. Teletubby Vance is high. Is he also there? Oh my god, he's every character. That's another S. I can't read that. Ooh, the little caterpillar with the little palms and the rosy cheeks. A. That's just JD Vance. Is that even edited? I think that's just an image of JD Vance. That's F. Obi-Wan Vance? Obi-Wan Kenobi? Obi-Wan Vance? Kenobi Vance. That's better. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi Kenobi Vance. No, I don't know. That's good. That's S. It's just a split image of him as a tiger. Don't know what that is. And then this one's a funny image, so it's B tier. I feel like B tier is all the kind of funny images that don't really fit anywhere else. Like, they're solid images. Like, I should move these up. Dolphin Vance is good. Bevo Vance is B. Like, some of these aren't bad. They're just, like, not special. You know? They're, like, good lists. Or they're good images, but there's nothing that stands out to me. We kind of cranked through that, but I did enjoy that. I'm happy we didn't just, like, linger on each of them. Minion Bob, okay, top 5 for me. And then we'll move on. All of these are mid. They're all so bad. Like, D and below, they don't... I really like that one. And I like that one. That one has to move down. I was a little harsh on some of these here, okay? I think I would need to re-look through some of these. But definitely top 5. Minion Vance, Captcha Vance, Strawberry Vance, Low Taper Vance. I think I gotta go Thanos as the top 5. Those are definitely the best. I also like the image of me and Zeusy as JD Vance. That's also kind of up there. All right, we'll call that there. That was a fun little segment going through the stupid images of JD Vance. We'll do something like that again in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Next.